Okay. Let me just quickly fix up one final thing before we initiate. Because this thing's annoying. Just gotta click these to ensure that I can see things. There we go. All right. And we should be good to go. Let me just click that, click that. And yep, we are good to go. As far as I know. So, let me take this, add it right here, expand the size. Pop this one right here and expand its size. Alright, now I should efficiently be able to see chat. Okay, here we go, everybody. Finishing up FNAF VR Help Wanted. They found 16 of 30 coins. So first we have Fun Time Freddy for the rooms. I should have read those. How do I close the door?
I know you're over there somewhere.
Hello, Emo Darkstar. I really need to read the guide before I do this. Okay. So let me restart so I can see, because I just kind of walked in there not knowing what I was doing. Huh. Well, it doesn't exactly tell me what to do. Let me check something online real quick. Maybe it'll help me. Because I'm not quite sure what I was supposed to do here. Of course, I'm trying to look up a guide real quick. Hello, Alex Garcia. I'm trying to figure out because this thing's being stupid. I'm playing FNAF VR Help Wanted by Habit. Okay, so I don't need the flashlight outside of the initial thing. And I close the closet when it hits 6 a.m.
Well, hello again.
Didn't hear him. That was weird. Anyways. So does Bonbon actually do anything?
Well, hello again.
Close that. Okay, I think I got the hang of it. No, you don't. Well, that was simple. Took a minute. Balloon. Balloon that doesn't even work. And he's getting closer. Okay. Here, have a Freddy Fudge bar. You're not you when you're hungry. If I remember Nightmarian, this one should be simple. Flashlight to repel tentacles. No, you don't. What the hell? I repelled the tentacles. Oh, he appears at the doors too. So wait, am I not supposed to stay at a door too long? You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. He still got me. What did I just click? Give me one moment. This thing's not giving me any information on what I'm supposed to do. Oh, the game is still going even though I... So how do I know he's gone? What? But I saw his eyes. I closed the door. That is, peculiar. Hmm. Give me one moment. Okay, so it appears I'm going to have to stand up to do this, because it's a lot more work than I was anticipating. Let me get in position. Definitely seems harder than I remember. Alright. Close. Close! Close! Got it. Whew. That was annoying. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. That's the reward you give me? Oh, it's mocking me now. Okay. Circus Baby. This one I am familiar with. At least this one tells you essentially what you need to do.
Did I catch
Big
you
one.
off guard?
What the hell?
Where are you? Did I catch you off guard? Where are you?
Okay. Don't hold it too long.
It feels like home. Where are you? Did I catch you off guard? I guess you forgot about me. I heard your call. Looks like home. Where are you? Where are you?
Easy.
Two, one.
Forgot what the coins were specifically used for. Closer and closer. Hmm. Are there any coins in the DLC? That might be what's causing the number to be so high. Nightmare Fredbear. Uh, First off, I think I want to go to the price counter and check some stuff out. So what is this? Not sure. Need this one. Okay, back to the main area. Okay, so Nightmare Fredbear. I don't know if they're going to be exactly like how he is in. Yeah. Let me quickly check the tape, see how many I have.
The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here.
I watched that one.
I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even...
Saw that one too.
Jeremy complained of nightmares when he came in this morning. He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale. Looked like he hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out,
What the hell
he
is
went
Spamton
directly back
Cheese
to the
Spamton
testing
doing
room.
in my YouTube
He
chat?
doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like
Oh, the
he's
Hello
talking to
FXAF
someone.
one.
Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone. I knew I was in line to do the testing next. They'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon. You can always tell when a company is getting ready to fire someone. They start giving out written warnings for silly things, making sure to build a paper trail and make a case for a firing. Things that normally no one would care about suddenly become grave offenses, all worthy of being written and documented. I guess it works two ways, because it also encourages a person to quit rather than be scrutinized so heavily. I think Jeremy was too far gone to consider that option, though. The thing about it is that I don't think they were going to fire him because of anything he was doing wrong. They just knew he'd seen something. They needed to discredit him. There was something that looked like a Halloween mask laying on the floor. I didn't understand. Ink must have spilled. It was only then that I heard a shuffle from the testing room and realized Jeremy must be there. I went back and peered in the window. I couldn't see his face. He had the visor covering his head. He had ink spilled on himself as well. The front of his shirt looked black in the dark room. He turned his head in my direction, but I don't think he knew I was there.
No, that's not good. Can I use back? Okay. Let me check something real quick. And not hit my knee against this stupid table. Please. I don't like it. Okay, give me one moment. Hmm. Okay, footsteps. Why is the controls not working? Like one second it wants to close with the trigger. The next it wants to close with the grip. Next it wants to close with the other grip. Look, it's right there. Look, that won't close. What is going on? Instead, it now wants to shine the flashlight. Agony. Let's try this again. Okay. Now it's trigger again. How do I make him go away? Oh. That's how. I flash him. I understand now. Wait for the quiet footsteps. Got it. Easy. Hello, Alex Garcia. I have just completed the final non-hard mode thing for Night Terrors. Chips. Oh, it is. But I'm managing. Now I gotta check that next tape.
I was told I had 3 days to finish Jeremy's work, but I know it's just passing the time. They don't really expect me to do anything. It's
You.
just to keep up appearances until the buyout is complete. We have to look like we have things under control. There's another potential development studio that wants to pick up from here, but who knows what kind of lies they're being fed to convince them to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to do my best to see what's here. Make notes of it, and try to isolate where this thing is hiding. At least then, the next person that tests this will have a chance of getting rid of it.
Yeah. He's getting closer and closer. Pizza party. Here we go. Oh, I got trapped. Remember, one way went through going through a vent, I believe. Get there. This way? I want to go this way, but it won't let me. I've done this before. So I remember there was supposed to be a specific way I'm to get. I could have sworn I'm supposed to go through that vent with the Bring Bonnie plushie, though. Or at least the FNAF 3 office before Springtrap gets there. The question is... Okay. So I know the mango room is the cake flavor, and I know the chica room, when I get to it, was the flavor, or like specific pizza topping. But from there... So I know I go to the left. Not sure, but I'm gonna go with what I know. This time I'm gonna make a turn. I'm gonna go this way this time. I guess I have to go this way. This door. This one, maybe? This door? Oh. Now this way? Puts me back here. Maybe this way. Just try this way. I got sent all the way back. Only one way I can go. Oh. You lied to me. From the top. Okay. So. I'm not sure, but when I went to the inner door, I know the first time it worked. So maybe I have to go through that one. Right there. I go through that one. Oh, and here we are. I made it. Suspicious. Let me eat the whole cake, at least. These models are very low poly.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only,
Oh, here we go. Guess I might as well pretend to be Freddy while I'm at it.
Congratulations on completing the Freddy Fazbear virtual experience. You did an amazing job. You might be wondering if you missed anything, or if there's anything left to see. So just take my word for it, you didn't miss anything, and there's nothing left to see. We're
Okay, now
looking
pretending.
forward to a fresh start with you now that we've all had a good laugh at these tall tales, and now that you realize that Fazbear Entertainment is a safe, family-friendly brand with no skeletons in our closet. So goodbye for now, and we'll see you on the toy aisle. Bye-bye. 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 Take care now.
Still no plush string truck there, though. Hello, NB Plush VR.
Today was my last day of beta testing, and the anomaly that I've been seeing is nowhere to be found. But after inspecting some of the files, it seems that it's attached itself to these logs. My logs. That can't be an accident. So now I have to make a choice. Do I leave these logs here for you to find, or do I try to purge this thing myself by destroying the logs? I've chosen the latter.
Okay, so now what? Because I completed all of this stuff, but I'm still missing coins. Actually, gallery. I think there's some stuff there. Here's one. There's a coin. We got Freddy Fazbear. We got Bonnie. These some very low poly models. Those square hands, like cardboard. Chica. It's supposed to be Foxy. Here it goes. Entered. Oh yeah, I can also. That's a bunch of squares. So clunky. Like they're so optimized, they're horrible. I would have owned a PC when I bought these. I mean, like if I would have owned a PC when I had this VR headset and decided to purchase the game, I would have bought the Steam version because, jeez. At least the second game handles it a bit better, if I remember correctly. That's not what I clicked. I clicked Toy Bunny. You're still not Toy Bunny. There you go. His model looks a bit better, but that's probably because he's mostly solid colors. Smoother and sleeker, so less changes needed. Getting clunky fingers. Balloon Boy's probably going to have a better model because he's smaller, requires less polys. I mean, I guess. Let's see how the puppet looks. Or the marionette. Whatever they're called now. I mean, just about as good as I guessed. Flesh trap. This model's okay. Still very blocky, but. And then there's this guy. It's kind of funny how the object of a Halloween version of a game managed to become so prevalent in the rest of Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, that's a blocky. Just a mess inside there. Some blocks. Worried about how Springtrap's gonna look because of all the stuff that goes into making him. That's about how I'd expect for Funtime Foxy. Now Freddy. Honestly, not the worst. Nightmare Fredbear. Honestly, he appears very overly pale compared to his video game counterparts. Also, those teeth aren't even attached to anything. I wonder if the alternate colored circus baby animatronics are ever planned to be something, because you can see the yellow one is missing an eye. But it doesn't look like the eyes were intentionally sewn on, so it has to be intentional for it to be missing an eye. But I wonder what's up with that. Hello, Luis Garcia. Okay, and that's just... They didn't even change the model up, it seems. Straight up just recolored Funtime Foxy. Like, they didn't even change its model. I mean, like, put the model in a different pose. I'm saying. Let me move back to where I was before. Oh. Okay, there we go. We're all set. Okay. Springtrap. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected from. Imperfect holes. Blocky hands. Teeth are just squares. The eyes are barely in there. Yeah. And you would expect something that had such extensive damage, or at least have some damage on the back of its body, but nope. And yet the back of the legs and arms do. But the actual back doesn't. It's odd. Anyways, this endo. Where does those wires even go? I see that one just ends up there. Nightmare endo. But yeah, it's hello, Luis Garcia. I do see you in the comments. This thing is funky looking. Whoops. Okay, the frettles. And that's all the plushies. Including the Spring Bonnie plushie over there. And now the Withered animatronics. And then the Halloween ones when I unlock them. He's definitely a clunky model. Very blocky. Bonnie! It's kind of funny to think that in the original versions of Help Wanted, they just had regular Foxy instead of Withered Foxy in the hallway. And they only added the Withered animatronics later. Those teeth are very clunky. You can see in the model, though, that it does have bits to the hands right there. And it's not just all wires. So I guess at least it has that. Well, the question is, if they have so many wires, why don't you see them on the rest? Because look, I don't see any wires on Foxy over here. Maybe the wires are inside the metal. And then whenever the metal breaks, they get kind of revealed. Which is why, for example, on Bonnie, you especially see the wires on the arms right there. And the head, I guess, since that metal bit where this front piece of the endoskeleton is supposed to be, but also doesn't make sense at the same time. More importantly, I wonder what Bonnie's head actually looked like in FNAF 2. If it didn't have the damage. I don't think there's like actual official art for it. Speaking of clunky, look at that thumb! What is up with your thumb, sir? It's just detached. When you optimize more than you need to, bad things can happen. Like that. There is a limit to optimization.
It seems that, on multiple occasions now, you have disappeared from the authorized boundaries of the Fazbear virtual experience.
All I did
We
was
would
go to the
ask that
gallery.
you not do it again.
I don't care. I'm gonna do it again. Screw you. What you gonna do about it? That's right. Nothing.
I can't delete them. By creating a protected area to store these logs apart from the game, I effectively gave this thing a safe place to hide itself. It's in here now. I may not be able to delete it, but I might be able to do something else now that it's attached itself. I have an idea.
Okay, where's the final tape? What are you doing? Have they always been there? I don't remember Helpy always being there. No, they definitely were not always there. odd. This mask is weird. Question is, did I ever get that VHS on the title? Or cassette, not VHS.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear
I
Virtual
should be able to just
Experience.
reach down and grab it
Fazbear
there.
Entertainment is excited to join the digital age. And what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat
Like that.
virtual reality experience?
So let's see if I need to get it.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades. And while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we
I see
can
it up
finally
there.
move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new
there it is.
relationship with you, as well as your kids.
tape I
Don't
missed.
forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you
Got
agree
it.
to a simple waiver. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Here we go. Tape 13.
They lied to us. They lied to all of us. They told us that the whole point of this VR game was to undo the bad PR done by a rogue
It's getting
indie game
closer.
developer who supposedly made up a bunch of crazy stories that tarnished the brand. But that's
The
not true at
mimic.
all. In their haste to develop this VR game and clear their name, they sent us some things I don't think they intended us to see, such as a hard drive containing emails between Fazbear Entertainment and a certain indie developer. Fazbear Entertainment hired the game developer. Those indie games were designed to conceal and make light of what happened. This isn't just an attempt to rebrand. It's an elaborate cover-up, a campaign to discredit everything.
So, now what? I need to figure out where the rest of the stuff is. Where can I put? There it is. Okay, so there's only a few tapes left. Okay, so I know I got the one on price counter. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at this guide. It says to let Puppet kill me.
Good job, night 5.
Yeah, I
Hey,
already got that
keep
coin.
a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move you to the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Red Bear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So
You
just get
do?
through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Hello?
There they are. There's a coin. Got it. Alright. So the next one says 395248, like the FNAF 3 minigame thing. Above the vent. It's a lot of hidden ones that I didn't initially recognize because they require things that you wouldn't expect. Like, who would willingly go out of their way to get killed by the puppet?
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now.
Like
So,
that?
let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we had to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you and past
It
you and
says
out the
FNAF
exit. Yeah, you've
3
officially become part of the attraction. You'll be
above the
starring
vent
as
camera monitor.
a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props.
Let's see.
I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy
Spooky.
who helped design one of the buildings.
I can see all the
Said
way
there
over
was like an
there.
extra room that got boarded up,
But
or
no.
something like that. So we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some
Does
of
it
this equipment is barely
need to be a
functional.
specific version?
Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
And yeah, there's nothing up there. Three, 15248. Well, that's bent right there. Huh. all code, though, like from the third game. So odd. Okay, so I should put it in the code? Ow. Like, I should do the camera code, as far as I know. So we'll switch to night 5, no, night 4, and then test.
Hello?
3952.
Hello.
8.
There's been a slight change of company policy concerning use of the suit. Don't. After learning of an unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple and simultaneous spring lock failures, the company has deemed the suit temporarily unfit for employees. Safety is top priority at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is why the classic suits are being retired to an appropriate location while being looked at by our technicians. Until replacements arrive, you will be expected to wear the temporary costumes provided to you. Keep in mind that they were found on very short notice, so questions about appropriateness/relevance should be deflected. I repeat, the classic suits are not to be touched, activated, or worn. That being said, we are free of liability. Do as you wish. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Now the coin should be down here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, he's getting closer. I think something must happen with that coin, so I'll continue on. Oh, okay. So we're going to get back to that one. So the next one is Nightmare Balloon Boy. So I shine the light above me. Can't grab it.
Hello.
There, let me a bit smaller. Might as well try to finish this one up.
Hello? Hi. Hi.
Gotcha. What the hell? I got you. You were on the eggs. Now I'm going back in there and I'm going to get you. Because you were on the X.
Hi. Hello?
Once again.
Hi. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi.
Gotcha. Not this time. He's getting closer. Okay, so the next one. Strum the guitar more than 3 times. How many coins spawns?
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Great job. Well done. Deposit the right. Good job. Well done. You now have something is not right. One of those. Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
Now, where did that? There it is.
Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
It's being stupid.
Well done. That concludes your
go.
parts and services task. See you next time.
Easy. Parts and service is one of my favorite ones. Because it's something completely different than all the other stuff. He's just getting closer and closer. So next, I need to feed Chica pizza, and then the coin will spawn on the desk. I fed her the pizza before, but I guess I didn't pick up the coin. Or I did, and I just forgot.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Good job. Make sure, oh no, it looks like avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cup. Well done. Oh no, it looks like Chica needs another dose of the chemi spray. Do not let the infestation spread. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate.
Where's the cupcake?
Return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Great job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done. Go on, take it. Eat it.
Oh, I guess that was a coin that...
Eat it. Delicious. See you next time.
So I guess I did get that one. Okay. Bad. And this one will be behind Freddy's ear.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found.
Freddy's one.
Carefully grab and remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth. Freddy's got a good job. Now place the hat in. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any of Freddy's sensitive wiring. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity before carefully place the music box on the work table to your great job. To reset the safety latch, now remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin.
Gonna do it again. That's because I want to complete it because it's fun.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Good job. Now place that. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. Good job. It appears there is carefully place the music box. Great job. Now remove the child's shoe and place it in the lost and found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call. Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, that concludes your time in parts and service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
Easy. Flush trap again. What are the odds? 2 times in a row. It's 11:56. Okay. So if I put his head on the coin, it should appear on the left desk, but I don't know if I got that one yet. I think I did get it. Because I know I got the one.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition.
Oh, there it is.
First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton.
Let's maybe not lose his head.
Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse. Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. Oh no, it looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse. Carefully, remove the incorrect fuse from Foxy's chest and insert it into Foxy's upper arm receptacle. Well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
No. Blue, red. Nope. Red, green, red. Yep, that's the one. Green, red.
Good job. Retrieve Foxy's eye from drawer number 3. When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done. This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate Cove can now be reopened.
And there we go. go. Got that. Huh. Yeah, he's just kind of standing there. Take that tape I found, though.
I ran a fragmentation program on the area of memory that was storing these logs for you. I effectively broke the files into pieces and broke the anomaly along with it. That means that you won't have my warnings to guide you, but hopefully it also means that this anomaly, this virus, or whatever it is, will remain broken and unable to do more damage.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so next coin. It's 4 left. Okay, so gotta go here. Find the coin. Plush trap room, far left. This one. In the present. Oh, you said far left. My bad. Got it. Hello. Bob. Okay, so there is some coins we are missing out of all of these. There might have been another coin in the parts and service one for Freddy. Uh, we'll check again. I've been on the music box shelf. I might have got it though.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to
Might
the
as well
lost
go
and
ahead
found.
and
Good job.
do it
Carefully
again.
grab and remove while we're at it. Well done. Freddy's chest cat.
Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Won't need to do it again. I already found the coin. 28. of 30 coins. Let me figure out how to get that code in, though. So there's supposed to be a special code that appears. We'll try it again. It's a bit dark, though.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more
Let me check
interesting.
something. Do I have... No, I don't have it on. Yeah, none of that's
This time,
on.
we found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we
Okay,
have to
so
make
it
sure
should be like
everything
right...
works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security
But I don't
guard.
see it.
So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to
Oh,
suit
here
you
it
up
is.
in a furry
3,
suit and make you walk
9,
around saying, boo.
5, 2,
But, you know, like I said,
4,
we're trying to
8.
track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup.
Thank you.
You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button.
Might as
You
well
can
just
toggle
stay
between the
here
hall
for the time
cams and
being.
event cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that
Oh,
ventilation
that
go
was some
offline,
timing.
then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
One thing that always confused me is these bobblehead things over here have these tiny red dots on the bottom for no reason. That glow in the dark. Also, Bonnie has 2 toes for some reason. Why they have two toes, I have no idea. But I wonder how many toys in total I have to collect. Okay, so I have 29 of 30 coins. So, the only other place I can think of having a coin would be the Circus Baby Night Terror one. Because I saw that extra coin, but I couldn't grab it. So I see the one there.
It feels like home.
Let's see.
It feels like home.
So I clearly
Let's
have this
see how
coin.
many pieces I can cut you into.
Okay then. Am I left behind the box that the previous plush was on? That's what it says.
It feels like home. It feels like my birthday. Did you have a gift for me?
Let me try again with Chica. Let's make sure I didn't miss one. Get away. Because I see that behind the soda on the left desk. I'm pretty sure I got it, but I just want to make sure.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again.
I got that
Remove
one.
all food particles from Chica's exterior.
Let's check Bonnie.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located in... Great job. Well done. Now deposit the right up. Good job. To open Bonnie... Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's... Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day. Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
Okay, so it wasn't Bonnie. But yeah, the Helpy's not there anymore. Is it like an Easter egg? But it seems like the one that Circus Baby's on. It's like... So it seems like the coin is genuinely on the Circus Baby level, but it's broken. Alright, I need to see if I can figure out what's going on with that coin, because I'm worried it might be broken. Oh no, it says I already have it. But I only recall 2 coins, but it says there's 3 coins there. So I'm gonna try looking there once again to be absolutely sure. Even though I know for a fact I found it.
Where are you? It feels like one.
Yeah, it's just not here.
Want to see the scooping room?
No, I don't think I do.
I guess you forgot about me.
Let's finish up this match.
Where are you? I guess you forgot about me.
But no coin. Guess we gotta start digging deeper. No, I cannot help you. Oh wait, technically I guess I'm gonna have to because I am playing as Vanessa. Wait, if I'm playing as Vanessa, does that mean I'm retrieving my own tapes?
Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to a perfect 72 degrees all the time. The 4 active indicator lights mean we have a well-functioning ventilation system. Your headlamp should protect you from
So yeah, I got the coin here. Blue, red, green. Hey, I was watching you. You should have backed up. You know what? Just out of spite, I'm gonna finish this one. Just out of spite.
Welcome to Vet Repair.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get this over with. Red, blue, green, orange.
A perfect 72 degrees. Good job. See you next time.
There you go. Exotic butter. But still no coin. And I know for a fact I got the one in hard mode entered. Okay. So, for what we know, you got the one in the TV, because I remember the monitor glitching out. I will check FNAF 1 again. There are 3 coins in FNAF 1. One under the cupcake, one in the drawer, and one in the TV monitor at 3 a.m. I already know I got the one in the monitor at 3 a.m. And if I look inside the monitor... Oh, well, I can't look inside the monitor. Yeah, I got that one. The one in the drawer.
Hello? Hello?
So yeah, got both of
I wanted
those.
to record a message for you.
FNAF 2, already got those. FNAF 3, got those. Got that one, that one, that one, that one. Yes, 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 yes. No, I got that one. Let's see, so Night Terror Circus movie left on paper. I'll try it again. But I did not see it either time.
Did I catch you off guard?
Oh. There we go.
Where are you?
Got it. We got all the coins. Yay. 30 of 30 coins. Helpy, yay. Look, exotic butters. Huh. Eat, child. Don't you dare spit it out. Oh, what's this? What did that do? Not sure what that did. Yes, I see you're closer. Okay, so apparently what I have to do is grab the bucket and click the button, and when I do, the TV should flash. I don't know, but that TV's not flashing. Anyways. Spring Bonnie's not over there whenever I'm over there, but he is when I come back. Strange. Okay, let's see. Because I know there's a tape under Freddy's left leg. Or behind his left leg. Somewhere. Let's see if that tape was ever obtained.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found.
There we go.
Hello. You don't know me. I had created a series of logs for you documenting the troubled development of this VR game that you're now testing, in hopes that you, whoever you are, and whatever team you're with, will abandon development. Now I fear that those logs are being used as a Trojan horse. If you're unable to abandon development, hide all traces of these logs that I've created. I fear that finding them and reassembling them will also reassemble the very thing I've tried so desperately to destroy.
Okay, so the final one should be in the gumball machine because I knocked it off of the thing. I just never went and grabbed it. So if I look over, yep, there it is. Alright, we got all the tapes.
There is a way to kill it. It wants to escape. To escape through someone. Someone plugged into this game. That's you now. You have to let it begin the process of leaving through you. Then use the disconnect switch that I've embedded by the main stage. Let it approach you. Let it begin to merge with you. Play the music and flip the switch. That will cause a hard restart of the game and flush the memory, effectively killing it. I hope. I don't know when it will come for you.
Let's see. Maybe if I just go to gallery and then head back. Well, he is right there. All his glitched out glory. Whoops. That was not the one I wanted to do. I wasn't thinking. Wonder if it'll give me it now. Oh, it did. Wait for him to try to do it. No. Nope. I tried switching lever, not that. Did the wrong thing. Okay, let's do a quick body repair.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Great job. Well done. Deposit the good job. Well done. You now have something is not right. One of those notes is press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day. Well done. That concludes your parts and services task.
Okay.
See you next time.
Got him. Okay. Now it's at 0. And I got this guy here. Anyways, we got... Thank you, Ruben. You know. Oh, now we got Curse of Dreadbear. And then we're finished with Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted.
Keep in mind that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun.
Okay, so what is this one about? Not this again.
Want to see what I can do?
Bruh. I was aiming right at them. But where's the... Where's Foxy? There you are. That should be just about it. Got it. You know, there's something there I was supposed to do with those. Supposed to hit them somewhere. Should be simple.
Welcome aboard Captain Foxy's pirate adventure! You can help me with this here adventure by shooting the targets with that there hand cannon. Do your best, or I'll send you to Davy Jones's locker. For your safety, keep your hands inside the ride at all times, or you'll end up like me. Ahoy! Set sail for treasure! Down the hatches and start the cruise! This means a normal roar. It means a kraken.
I got the hang of this. This is how one is done.
Fire in the hole! Ghost pirates! Shiver me tinder. The real treasure was friendship all along. Happy birthday! Now, let's see how you did.
I have no idea if there was a secret there. Oh, the balloons. Was it supposed to hit specific balloons? Huh.
Keep in mind that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no...
Oh, here we go. Just gotta stay away from that bozo. hate when it does that. Because now I can't see. Okay. I can hear him. I can't grab it! It wouldn't let me go in. Again. I need to get all the keys, then instead of leaving, I need to go back to the... in the middle. All the while watching out for those pesky crows. I can't go any faster than this. Why does he keep coming back this way? And I get out, and here he comes again. Too slow for this. Should have just went the other way and risked the crows. Or ravens, or whatever the bird they are. To be fair, they look too small to be either. I see a key. They barely even have a head. Don't know if they can even count as either. Now it's gonna come back around until he gets me. Then I have to do that just to reset him. So if there's another cutout up here. There is. Now here I'm approaching. So I might as well sit here a second. There you are. Keep on moving. Oh, there's the key. There's a cutout. One more key. Oh, you almost got me. I'm trying so hard. Okay, be wary of the dead zone. Huh. Not actually a thing there. What? But nobody was there. Impossible. Something's up there. Hmm. Good thing I turned around. Found the graveyard key. Now entering the spider area. And nope, there he is. He tried. Nope. must be somewhere up here. And he's already back. And hopefully this time he stays gone. For at least a little bit. Here it is. That shouldn't be possible for him to do that. That was a wall. Buddy. Too slow. Oh. That was something. Nope. Almost got me. I'll give you that. Well, he's almost definitely gonna get me again, but what matters is that I at least try. The issue is he knows, unfortunately, exactly where I am at all times. And he takes his time getting there. So doing this is obviously difficult. I think it would be smart if I waited for him to appear real quick. Do his thing. Now run and grab the key. Fest 83. Almost got me. Keep trying and maybe next time you will. Or maybe not. Just gotta keep it moving. Hey, buddy. I'm right here. Oh, there's the key. Just gotta wait for him to get his butt over here. How did he see me? He shouldn't have been capable of seeing me from all the way over there. Especially given the distance he had to travel. More importantly, why was there no cardboard cutouts nearby? I feel like it should have been at least one, you know? But nope. Okay, come on. I'm gonna need a Muscaria. Okay, let's go. He appears and immediately vanishes. He's coming around. No, you don't. Hello. Goodbye. No, you don't. That one. I expect them to come out of nowhere. Like that. Nope. I had a feeling. He's here. I'm gonna stand by this just in case, because I know he's right around the corner. Literally. Almost, buddy. Passed by this multiple times. Don't think I properly explored that way. Regardless, here he comes. get back. Why do they stop moving? Now they're moving again. Guess this is like some kind of weird semi-safe spot. I made it. I can't get out. Okay, so I guess I can't. So I need the special item to make it out. Whatever that special item is. So I'll just go ahead and escape normally. Well, it's supposed to throw it at the clown. Hmm. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm starting to get tired. Goodbye, everyone. It was nice.